Hey, welcome back everybody. So in the last video we did a Rainbow Mage video and the match lasted over 20 minutes long. So in this episode, we're going to try to find something a little quicker to play. Boop, 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 boop. So let me zoom in here for everybody. So we went with Rainbow Mage, 9.8 minutes, ended up being 20 minutes. I mean, obviously this is an average. So let's go down by 0.6% win rate. And hopefully our games will be a lot quicker. So let's try Dragon Druid, the specific build. Let's pop it in game and see what happens. So I did play some Dragon Druid. It's pretty straightforward deck. You want to ramp with your splish splash whelps. You got aquatic form just for your typical draw, innervate for cheating out stuff. Asharn Gardens because you want to buff your dragon golems before you make a bunch of copies of them. Cactus Construct is a extremely powerful one drop because you're guaranteed a turn 1 and a turn 2. Astalor for obvious reasons, to give you a late game win condition. Split Splash, as I said, to ramp. Amber Whelp for control and some poke damage. So this one, with this Whelp, you can actually hit face with it. Starlight Whelp. Get a random card from your starting hand. This is interesting. I haven't seen... I think one version I played originally had this card. So I guess you're just trying to find something from your starting hand, obviously. If it's a splash whelp, that'd be pretty good. But it is... You get a random card from your starting hand, so you can't really rely on anything. It's just more generation. Take to the skies, draw 2 dragons. You obviously want to try to hit your dragon golem, because if you buff them, then the copies are obviously buffed as well. Desert Nest Matron is just a free 4 mana 3/5 that you... I say 4 mana, most of the time it's a 0 mana 3/5. Spine-tailed Drake, so this one, different to the Amber Whelp, this one cannot hit face, it's just a minion, something to keep in mind. Time Lost Proto Drake, just to have more dragons in your hand, because the more dragons you have, the more dragon golems you end up spawning. Then you've got Widowbloom Seedsman to keep ramping, and you draw a nature spell. So your nature spells are Innervate and Cactus Construct. I don't think we have any other spells. No. Then we have Summer Flower Child. So you can draw 2 cards that cost 6 or more. So it tutors out your Dragon Golems. Obviously you can pull Phi and you can pull Malagos as well. Dragon Golems, one of the big powerhouse cards of the deck. Ideally, you play when you have a handful of dragons and you buff Dragon Golem. Phi is just very good. You're going to play a lot of dragons. All the dragons you summon through Dragon Golem also reduces the cost of Phi, the setting sun. And then Malagos, draw spells until your hand is filled. This actually pulls out all of the... Like if you're playing against a DK that shuffled a bunch of plagues into your deck, this pulls them into your hand, so you end up not drawing them, which is really nice. Because the deck doesn't draw that many, or doesn't play that many spells. Obviously, you can draw your spells in a normal matchup as well, but it's a way of countering Death Knight as well. Alrighty, let's jump into it. So let's see, what do people keep in this deck? Obviously the Whelp, obviously Cactus Construct. So we're basically looking to ramp and to draw dragons and buff. But we're going to hard mulligan for the Whelp. Okay. Against Warrior.
Victory or death! I must protect the wild.
Nice. Okay, so get rid of this. I was gonna get rid of the Whelp, or Amber Whelp to be more specific, but I need a dragon in hand for Splish Splash to work. So we're gonna keep this. If I coin this out on 1, I'm going to be on 3 mana. So I could always Asharn Gardens turn 1. Maybe that's a little too slow. This is likely an Enraged Warrior. So I may want to have just, something on board. And ramping earlier is obviously really good. But then I'll be on 3. And hopefully I draw another dragon. Yeah, let's chuck that. So the play is to coin out Whelp. Okay, yes, I'm keeping that in my starting hand. Okay. Yeah, I want to hit with the Ashran Gardens. I really want to hit the Dragon Golems. I think I'm just gonna coin out Splish Splash, and I'm hopefully gonna draw a dragon to activate Amber Whelp. Because a great play would be trade here, and then Amber Whelp his 3/3.
Mortals, so full of sin.
Okay, got the dragon that I wanted. I do want to kill the Anima Extractor. He's gonna buff 2 things in his hand, which isn't great, but gotta do it. And we're gonna ramp a little bit more with Widowbloom Seedsman. That doesn't trade. Okay. So Widowbloom Seedsman puts me to next turn. Instead of 5, I'll be on 6, which is nice. Astalar gets active, and then we can do some trading here if we need to. This probably draws me an Innervate. Yeah. So hitting this. I'm thinking of honestly hitting this here, just so that he doesn't have anything that's damaged on board. If you have the weapon, that thing can kind of get out of control. Although I didn't play around Jam Session. Okay. That's a good card. This into Astalar. I like it.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Buys online if we need it next turn. Okay, he's pinging, he's trading with it. I like to see that. Okay. So he probably has what's it called? The fire card. You're holding a oh, I'm not gonna have a mech in my hand actually, unless I draw another one of these. Huh. So I can buff my hand, which will put Phi to 13 health. And I always forget what's the max damage, the 6 mana Valkyrie card that they have. My math is probably going to be wrong. So it spawns 5 of them. So the first one is 1 damage, and then he's got 2 damage. So 3 into 6. Wait, it's 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, right? Let's pull up. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. That's max damage is 15. So this will die, but the rest of the board will live. I think it's just better to play this Cactus Construct, try to find something good. Ooh, I like Crazy Alchemist here. I got the Alchemist. I can try to get a cheeky win with Phi. Yeah, Trial by Fire. That's the card I was talking about. Could have just done 2 and 3, and then the 4 was there. That was unnecessary. Okay. Starlight Whelp. I do want to kill his damage minion. How do I do that? Phi does it. I'm thinking I have to play Phi here. Starlight Whelp. Okay. That buffs it even further. I like it. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, this has Rush, actually. So if I play this, Phi goes down to 3. So I can't innervate out. Okay. I think I just do Gardens into Phi. If he doesn't have another trial by fire, then we're chilling. I guess I don't get that much value anymore. That it took all this damage. At least this has rock. He had both trials by fire. Amazing. Why wouldn't he? Out of that. There's Malgos. Malgos is probably pretty good here. Get rid of the spells in my deck. This obviously trades. Let's do that. And then I'm going to draw Sunken Garden, most likely. Do I innervate first? Yeah, to get that extra spell. Let's do it. Innervate. Let's do this. I got one of the Sunken Gardens. Good. You get both, actually. This is like +1/+1 to all minions in your hand deck in battlefield. That's actually really good. And I can aquatic form to get the other one. Let's do that. This dragon golem. So I can assure I get that next turn. I think I just do that. Alright, let's Sunken Garden. Innervate. Aquatic form. Make sure the dragon golem gets picked. For next turn, we do this. Cool. And I can always... Oh, you know what? Probably should have just done Take to the Skies to pull it out of the deck, but I still have a few dragons left, right?
Burn away the blight.
Yeah, this doesn't guarantee that I draw it. I think this guy's done at this point. The dragon golem. Let's draw a couple more dragons. This is free. How many dragons do I get here? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be... I mean, this is just more powerful. He doesn't run Brawl or anything, so I think I'm fine to just play this. It's taunt, just to protect myself.
What to do?
Stay alert, my children.
This decimation.
Okay, there we go. Straightforward. Ooh, do we get anything good? Oh, I missed it. Okay, rank 2. Nice. Let's see what we get. We're close, we're close, we're close. An achievement, destroy the enemy hero with snake oil. Oh, nice. That's from last game. Cool. So the patch is supposed to hit, I believe, maybe it's today actually, now that I think about it. And hopefully, or they announced in the patch note that this is going to be fixed. Where the Thunderbringer, if you got it in the pre-patch, it's currently not counting toward this. So yeah, I'll have this card, which I've never seen anybody play. I think I've seen it in one deck. But what I care about is the coin, this ugly ass coin, but I want to run it because it's funny. So anyways, that's it for this episode. I might do another Dragon Druid in the next episode. It's a pretty fast deck to play. And that's the whole point. I want to play some quick games so I can get back to Legend and continue grinding with some optimal decks. So if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys watching. It means the world to me. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.